Today we're gonna be doing Demon Slayer, one of the most famous quests in Runescape. If you watch Brutal Moose on YouTube, you may have seen him complete this in old school RuneScape Classic. Highly recommended video. But for us, we know just what to do. We've got loads of teleports. We start this one by talking to the Gypsy. Hello, young one. Cross my palm with silver, and the future will be revealed to you. Okay, here you go. Come closer and listen carefully for what the future holds for you as I peer into the swirling mist of the crystal ball. I can see images forming. I can see you. You are holding a very impressive-looking sword. I'm sure I recognize that sword. There is a big, dark shadow appearing now. Ah! Are you alright? It's Delrith. Delrith is coming. Who's Delrith? Delrith? Delrith is a powerful demon. Oh, I really hope he didn't see me looking at him through my crystal ball. He tried to destroy this city 150 years ago. He was stopped just in time by the great hero Wally. Using his magic sword Silverlight, Wally managed to trap the demon in the stone circle just south of the city. Ye gods! Silverlight was the sword you were holding in my vision. You are the one destined to stop the demon this time. Wally doesn't sound like a very heroic name. Yes, I know. Maybe that is why history doesn't remember him. However, he was a very great hero. Who knows how much pain and suffering Delrith would have brought forth without Wally to stop him. It looks like you are going to have to perform similar heroics. How am I meant to fight a demon who can destroy cities? If you face Delrith while he is still weak from being summoned, and use the correct weapon, you will not find the task too arduous. Do not fear. If you follow the path of the great hero Wally, then you are sure to defeat the demon. So how did Wally kill Delrith? Wally managed to arrive at the stone circle just as Delrith was summoned by a cult of chaos druids. By reciting the correct magical incantation and thrusting Silverlight into Delrith while he was newly summoned, Wally was able to imprison Delrith in the stone block in the center of the circle. Delrith will come forth from the stone circle again. I would imagine an evil sorcerer is already starting on the rituals to summon Delrith as we speak. What is the magical incantation? Oh yes, let me think a second. Alright, I think I've got it now. It goes Gabindo, Carlum, Camerthum, Perchai, Aber. You got that? I think so, yes. Where can I find Silverlight? Silverlight has been passed down through Wally's descendants. I believe it is currently in the care of one of the king's knights called Sir Prayson. He shouldn't be too hard to find. He lives in the royal palace in this city. Tell him Gypsy Eris sent you. Okay, thanks. I'll do my best to stop the demon. Good luck, and may Guthix be with you. Let's go see how Prayson's doing. Hello, who are you? Gypsy Eris said I should come and talk to you. Gypsy Eris? Is she still alive? I remember her from when I was pretty young. Well, what do you need to talk to me about? I need to find Silverlight. What do you need to find that for? I need to fight Delrith. Delrith? I thought the world was rid of him, thanks to my great-grandfather. Well, the Gypsy's crystal ball seems to think otherwise. Well, if the ball says so, I better help you. The problem is getting Silverlight. You mean you don't have it? Oh, I do have it, but it is so powerful that the king made me put it in a special box, which needs 3 different keys to open it. That way, it won't fall into the wrong hands. And why is this a problem? I kept one of the keys. I gave the other 2 to other people for safekeeping. One I gave to Roven, the captain of the palace guards. I gave the other to the wizard Triborn. Triborn? Triborn. Can you give me your key? Well, there's a problem there as well. I managed to drop the key in the drain just outside the palace kitchen. It is just inside, and I can't reach it. So what does the drain lead to? It is the drain from the drain pipe running from the sink in the kitchen down to the palace sewers. Where can I find Captain Roven? Captain Roven lives at the top of the guards' quarters in the northwest wing of the palace. Where does the wizard live? Wizard Triborn? He is one of the wizards who lives in the tower on the little island just off the south coast. I believe his quarters are on the first floor of the tower. Well, I'd better go key hunting. Okay, goodbye. Let's go talk and get this key first. Captain Roven, what are you doing up here? Only the palace guards are allowed up here. Yes, I know, but this is important. Okay, I'm listening. Tell me what's so important. There's a demon who wants to invade this city. Is it a powerful demon? Yes, very. As good as the palace guards are, I don't know if they're up to taking on a very powerful demon. It's not them who are going to fight the demon, it's me. What? All by yourself? How are you going to do that? I'm going to use the powerful sword Silverlight, which I believe you have one of the keys for? Yes, I do, but why should I give it to you? Otherwise, the demon will destroy the city. You can't fool me. How do I know you haven't just made that story up to get my key? Sir Prayson said you would give me the key. Oh, he did he? Well, I don't report to Sir Prayson. I report directly to the king. I didn't work my way up through the ranks of the palace guards so I could take orders from an ill-bred moron who only has his job because his great-grandfather was a hero with a silly name. Gypsy Eris said I was destined to kill the demon. A gypsy? Destiny? I don't believe in that stuff. I got where I am today by hard work, not by destiny.
What I'm trying to say down the crop is that I fucking hate you and I hope you fucking kill yourself.
Why should I care what that mad old gypsy says? I don't really like destiny. Well, Captain Roven's not being too helpful. Why did he give you one of the keys then? Only because the king ordered him to. The king couldn't get Sir Prayson to part with his precious ancestral sword, but he made him lock it up so he wouldn't lose it. I got one key, and I think some wizard got another. Now what happened to the third one? Sir Prayson dropped it down a drain. Ha ha ha, the idiot. Okay, I'll give you the key just so that it's you that kills the demon and not Sir Prayson. Captain Roven hands you a key. Wow, he took some convincing. Fill up my bucket with water. Use bucket on the drain. Okay, I think I've washed the key down into the sewer. I'd better go down and get it. The Varrock sewers shouldn't be too treacherous for a big level 44 like me. I can punch all the rats to death. There's a quest down here? What quest is that? Oh look! A key! We just teleport to Lumbridge and walk over to the wizard's tower. Shouldn't be too much work. I'm going to need 25 regular bones to give to the wizard. Guess we'll punch some rats to death. 28 bones. So apparently he's on the first floor, but I think that they're talking about the British first floor. And they certainly are. Oh, it's this guy. Triborn. Hello, young thigamy what? What's a thigamy what? I am curious. I need to get a key given to you by Sir Prayson. Sir Prayson? Who is that? What would I want his key for? He told me you were looking after it for him. That wasn't very clever of him. I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. Go and tell him to find someone else to look after his valuables in future. Well, have you got any keys knocking around? Now you come to mention it? Yes, I do have a key. It's in my special closet of valuable stuff. Now how do I get into that? I sealed it using one of my magical rituals, so it would make sense that another ritual would open it again. So do you know what ritual to use? Let me think a second. Yes, a simple Drazier-style ritual should suffice. Main problem is I'll need 25 sets of bones. Now where am I going to get hold of something like that? I'll get the bones for you. Oh, that would be very good of you. Okay, I'll speak to you when I've got the bones. how are you doing finding bones? I have some bones. Give them here, then. You give Treborn 25 sets of bones. Hurrah! That's 25 sets of bones. Wings of dark and color too, spread in the morning dew. Locked away, I have a key. Return it now, please, unto me. Treborn hands you a key. Thank you very much. Not a problem for a friend of Sir What's-His-Face. Back to Varrock. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the phrase was. I think you can go back and ask the gypsy. I gotta gear up. Or no, I need to get the sword first. Yeah. But I need all the keys. Sir Preeson. So how are you doing getting the keys? I've got all 3 keys. Excellent. Now I can give you Silverlight. Sir Preeson hands you a very shiny sword. That sword belonged to my great-grandfather. Make sure you treat it with respect. Now go kill that demon. Will do. Ballin'. Ballin'. Okay, we're gonna double check what the magic words are. Let me think a second. Alright, I think I've got it now. Geblindo, Carlum, Camerthum, Parchai, Aber. Thanks, buddy. What do you think? 5 trouts? That's more than enough. This is a level 24 demon we're talking about. I'm level 44. Should be no difficulty for a hero like me. Let's go. Now, is this instanced or not? Question mark. Oh, no, he's just chilling. What's up, buddy? He's just chilling out here. Okay, now what was that incantation again? Geblindo, Carlum, Cameranthum, Urchai, Aber. Delrith is sucked into the vortex, back into the dark dimension from which he came. Ta-da! Easy peasy.